Hey, Darren Walsh here, and I want to ask you a simple question. What would you give up in your business right now? Now, before you answer that, let me just give you some context around this question. Most of us, when we're doing a business, uh, you know, inside our business, we're working 80% of the time on something that we don't really like, and 20% of the time on things that we do like. And what that means is really when we're not doing what we started our business out to do, we're not doing something which is driving us forward and really empowering us and making us happy. So we want to flip that around. We want to change that and make this that 80% of the time you're working on stuff you do like, and 20% of the time you're working on stuff that you don't like. Now, I want to qualify this in terms of a lot of people talk about working in and on your business, and to be honest, I'm not a real great fan of it, and I want to introduce you to something that's a little bit different to that, because I don't see how you can really, as a business owner, work in or on your business. It doesn't really make sense to me. So let me just see how it pans out for me and see if that resonates with you as well. When you're working in your business, a lot of people, give this image of someone that's really overwhelmed, frustrated, not getting a lot of things done. And maybe that's really you. Maybe you are a bit frustrated about what you're doing, how your business is going, and that you're not really doing the things that you love to do, and there's a lot of stuff that you would really like to give up. But the alternative that people suggest is that you work on your business. And when I think of that, I think of this guy, like just running around, not really doing a lot, thinking about things, but being free of the business and not really doing anything in the business. And that doesn't make sense either, does it, really? We're not going to be doing that, So another image that people bring to mind is, someone who's working away. They work wherever they want. They do whatever they want, whenever they want. And to me, that's really working away from business. You're not really part of it anyway. You might as well just be a shareholder if you're going to be doing that stuff. And most people like you really want to be involved in the business. They love doing it. They just want to do more of what they love. So what I want to do is introduce you to a concept. Let me get over here. Oops. A concept of working with your business. Doing what you love to do more of the time and really enjoying your journey of being a business owner. And to me, people who are able to work with their business change from being a business owner to a visionary. And this guy here, he's living the dream. He's a visionary, because he gets to do what he wants to do 80% of the time, and 20% of the time he doesn't get to. He has to do some other stuff, which we all have to do. But the reason why he's a visionary is because he sees the future for his business and a strategy for his business, and he works with his business. When we come back to that question of what you'd like to give up in your business, there's a few common things that when I talk to people, they'd like to give up in their business. And this all comes down to making that transition from being just a general business owner to being a visionary. And a couple of those things, when we say what would you give up, people often talk about, I'd like to give up a few roles in the business, some jobs that I do that I don't really like doing, that I'm not really great at, other people would be better at it. But perhaps there's a few things holding you back on that. And the other thing that people mostly want to give up is time. time away from family, friends, time for themselves. They want to get more time back, basically. So they want to give up the things that are eating away at their time. And a few more people, say, look, I'm happy to give up some of my revenue and earnings and stuff to get more in my pocket, because a lot of the time people are actually turning over really great revenue but not actually getting anything in their pocket, getting a return for the effort they're putting in. So it's not all about the revenue, it's about actually getting, doing the things you love doing, getting more time for you, and also getting more in your pocket. And the fourth thing that people really want to give up is that feeling of not achieving anything. So they want to actually create a legacy, something to be remembered by, something to hand on to their people. They want to give up that lack of insecurity, that lack of, let's call it, direction, that they don't know which way to go into, and we want to create a pathway for us all to be able to follow. So I'd like to hear from you. What would you like to give up in your business, and what would you like to get more out of your business? Because that will take you on that road to being a visionary. And if you've always struggled with the concept of working in or on your business, then perhaps we need to start getting you to work with your business. So let me know below this video, what is the role or the time or the money or the pathway that you want to give up in order to start working with your business and becoming the visionary that you always wanted to be for your business. So hopefully that helps, and I'll see you next time, and let's get you being the visionary for your business, not just any business owner. Cheers.